Hello, dear viewers, and welcome back to the channel, where we meticulously examine the latest and most significant developments emerging from the halls of Buckingham Palace. Today, we are turning our focus toward a truly uplifting and profoundly reassuring development concerning His Majesty King Charles III. A monarch who has faced a period of immense personal challenge with an unwavering dignity that has captivated the entire globe. For months, the world has watched with bated breath as the sovereign navigated a rigorous course of cancer treatment. A journey that began with a shocking announcement earlier this year, but now, in a powerful visual statement released directly from Buckingham Palace, the king appears to be sending a resonant, crystal-clear message to his subjects and admirers worldwide. He is not only fit, but he is healthy, resilient, and fully engaged in the demanding duties of his high office. Before we delve into the specifics of this remarkable public appearance and the powerful symbolism it carries, I must ask you, our dedicated audience, to take a brief moment. Please remember to honor the King's determination by liking this video, subscribing to our channel for more in-depth royal analysis, and hitting that notification bell so you never miss an update on the evolving narrative of the British monarchy. Your engagement truly helps us bring these detailed stories to life. To fully appreciate the significance of this recent royal display, we must first cast our minds back to the early days of 2024. It was in February of this year that Buckingham Palace delivered news that instantaneously sent ripples of concern across the Commonwealth and beyond. King Charles III had been diagnosed with cancer. While the specific type of cancer was not detailed, the announcement confirmed that His Majesty had immediately commenced a schedule of specialized treatment. This revelation, coming so soon after his accession, cast a momentary shadow over the nascent Carolean era. The initial public reaction was one of profound shock, followed swiftly by an outpouring of global support. Despite the gravity of the health condition he faced, the palace confirmed at the time that the monarch would continue to undertake certain state business and official paperwork, though his public-facing duties would understandably be curtailed to facilitate his medical regimen. This careful balance between personal health and constitutional duty set the stage for months of carefully managed appearances and updates. Yet, even during this period of necessary retreat, the king's determination remained palpable. He demonstrated an extraordinary resolve, refusing to cease performing essential royal duties. This steadfast commitment to the crown, even while battling a serious illness, has been widely lauded by royal fans and constitutional experts alike. It is a testament to the king's character and his profound understanding of the historical obligations inherent in his role, a role that demands resilience and visible strength even in the face of adversity. He has been tirelessly busy ensuring the smooth strengthening of the monarchy during a challenging transitional phase. The powerful new footage that has captivated the media and reassured the public stems from a very special diplomatic and cultural gathering. King Charles III hosted a delegation of the Anangu traditional owners at Australia House. This event was not merely a casual meeting, it was a deeply symbolic and highly significant occasion marking the 40th anniversary of a pivotal historical moment, the handback of Uluru Kata Judah. Uluru Kata Tu Judah, of course, refers to the sacred lands encompassing the iconic sandstone monoliths in the Northern Territory of Australia. The return of these lands to the Anangu people, the custodians of the region for millennia, 4 decades ago, was a landmark event in the history of reconciliation between the Australian government and its indigenous population. The king's participation in this commemoration underscored the monarchy's enduring connection to the Commonwealth nations and its recognition of the crucial processes of cultural preservation and historical justice. The official statement accompanying the video footage provided eloquent context for the gathering, asserting, "It was an honor to meet a delegation of Anangu traditional owners at Australia House this morning, as the king joined guests at Australia House to mark 40 years since the handback of Uluru Kata Judah." This was further described as a truly memorable occasion. The event was a poignant moment of reflection, celebration, and storytelling featuring an Inma traditional dance and video by the Anangu people. The inclusion of the Inma, a traditional performance that incorporates song, dance, and ceremony, provided a profound cultural centerpiece, symbolizing the depth and richness of Anangu heritage being shared directly with the sovereign. What truly elevated this footage from a standard royal engagement to a significant health update was the king's demeanor. The monarch, the father of Prince William, the heir apparent, and Prince Harry, was not simply present. He was visibly vibrant and engaged. He was seen interacting with his distinguished guests with genuine warmth. His face often illuminated by a radiant smile. The visual evidence was undeniable. This was a man who looked well, who appeared energetic, and who was thoroughly enjoying the exchange. In the highly formalized world of the royal family, where every gesture is scrutinized and every image is purposefully released, the sustained visual of the king beaming as he conversed with the delegation served as the most powerful indicator, yet that his medical checkups are progressing exceptionally well. It suggests strongly that the challenging treatments he has endured are yielding positive results, allowing him to return to a more robust schedule of public duties. For the public and particularly for those who have followed the royal narrative closely, the king's body language speaks volumes that no official press release could match. It signals a successful navigation of the critical initial phase of his treatment, offering profound reassurance that the immediate future of the monarchy is secure and in capable, energetic hands. The decision by Buckingham Palace to release this specific footage, highlighting the king's visible vitality, is a masterful exercise in strategic communication. It quells the inevitable speculation that often surrounds a monarch's health and reinforces the narrative of strength and stability that the institution relies upon. It is a deliberate move to transition the public discourse from one of concern over his diagnosis to one of celebration over his recovery and unwavering commitment to service. The inherent challenge for a reigning monarch facing a serious illness lies in the necessity of balancing private health, struggles with the public expectation of perpetual capability. King Charles III has tackled this dichotomy head-on. From the moment the diagnosis was made public, he insisted on maintaining as much functional capacity as possible, adhering to the principle that the crown must always be seen to be working. This resilience has deep roots in monarchical tradition. Throughout history, British sovereigns have been expected to project an image of stoicism and dedication. The king's decision not to fully retreat, but instead to continue with essential paperwork and non-public functions, and now his determined return to high-profile engagements, like the one at Australia House, powerfully echoes this historical duty. Royal observers and constitutional experts have unanimously praised this determination. His actions are not just about fulfilling scheduled duties, they are about strengthening the monarchy itself, by proving that a diagnosis, even one as serious as cancer, does not impede the function of the head of state. King Charles reinforces the stability of the institution in the eyes of both the domestic population and the international community. He is demonstrating that the monarchy is robust enough to absorb personal setbacks without suffering structural instability. This is a crucial message, particularly given the recent challenges faced by the royal family, including the health concerns of other senior members. The king's visible presence and engagement become anchors in a sea of flux. The event with the Anangu traditional owners was particularly well chosen for this statement of strength. It involved culture, history, and international diplomacy, key pillars of the king's lifelong work. By hosting and engaging with the delegation, featuring the powerful INMA performance, and reflecting on the significant 40th anniversary of the handbag, King Charles was not just attending an event, he was actively validating his commitment to the diverse tapestry of the Commonwealth and signaling his readiness to resume a full diplomatic schedule. To grasp the full weight of the king's involvement, let us pause for a moment to consider the gravity of the Uluru Kata Juta handbag itself. 40 years ago, the return of this land to the Anangu people was not merely a bureaucratic transfer of ownership. It was a profound act of recognition of their spiritual connection to the land, a connection that stretches back tens of thousands of years. The Anangu hold the traditional knowledge and responsibility for the area, which is deeply interwoven with their Tukurpa, or creation story. The handbag in 1985, following the activism of the 1970s, was a moment of immense national significance for Australia, representing a step toward respecting Indigenous sovereignty and cultural rights. By dedicating his precious post-treatment public time to commemorate this specific anniversary, King Charles III is affirming his personal dedication to reconciliation efforts across the Commonwealth, a theme that has characterized his tenure, both as Prince of Wales and now as king. His beaming interactions with the delegates, therefore, convey more than just personal health. They communicate a shared commitment to global cultural respect and historical acknowledgement. The atmosphere of reflection, celebration, and storytelling mentioned in the palace's statement suggests a deeply personal and meaningful engagement rather than a mere ceremonial obligation. The presence of the Anangu delegation, traveling from Australia to share their inma and their stories, underscores the respect and connection felt toward the British Crown. Even as the relationship between the Crown and the Commonwealth continues to evolve, the King in turn offered them his full, focused attention, a clear indication that despite his ongoing medical challenges, the affairs of the Commonwealth remain his paramount concern. The visual evidence of King Charles III's improved health and vigor has significant implications for the royal calendar moving forward. For a considerable period following the February announcement, many of the King's duties were delegated primarily to the Queen Consort, Camilla, and to Prince William, the Prince of Wales. While both have performed admirably, the return of the sovereign to active public duty alleviates pressure and restores a sense of normalcy to the institutional operations. This successful engagement at Australia House suggests that the King's medical team is increasingly confident in his ability to manage a more demanding schedule. While it is unlikely that he will immediately return to the relentless pace expected of a fully healthy monarch, the ability to host, interact, and appear publicly vibrant indicates a major step forward. It also serves as a stabilizing factor within the family. With the King visibly recovering and resuming his role, attention can shift back to the forward-looking agenda of the monarchy. Rather than being dominated by health anxieties, the public sees the father of Prince William and Prince Harry standing tall, providing the generational continuity and strength necessary for the institution to thrive. The narrative of determination and resilience is now firmly established. King Charles III has set a new standard for how a modern monarch handles private illness under the glare of the public spotlight, with transparency regarding the diagnosis, but with unwavering commitment to the duties of the office. He has demonstrated that the crown is not merely a symbol, but an active, functional, and enduring commitment. In conclusion, the video released by Buckingham Palace showing King Charles III hosting the Anangu traditional owners delegation is far more than a simple record of a diplomatic function. It is a carefully orchestrated, deeply reassuring public declaration of health, resilience, and unyielding duty. The King, undergoing cancer treatment since February 2024, has chosen to use his public presence to communicate directly with the world, proving that he is fit, active, and fully engaged. His beaming interactions during the commemoration of the 40th anniversary of the Uluru Kata Tuta handback provide the most positive indication, yet that his medical checkups are proceeding precisely as hoped. His determination, widely praised by royal fans, to continue strengthening the monarchy, despite being diagnosed with a serious condition, serves as a powerful inspiration. The image of the King standing firm and smiling warmly as he engages in profound cultural exchange will undoubtedly be remembered as a pivotal moment in his reign, a moment where duty overcame adversity. This event certainly gives us much to reflect upon regarding the immense personal sacrifices required of those who wear the crown. What are your thoughts on this latest appearance? Do you believe the King's visible strength is a necessary morale booster for the nation? And how do you view his dedication to duty throughout this challenging period? We eagerly await your opinions and insights in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more detailed royal updates, and join us next time as we continue to explore the fascinating world of the British royal family. Thank you for watching.